Hey everybody, this is Dream, and this is going to be the Yankees base card part of the play with all the cards series. In this particular game, I'm only using the live series cards, so you see Garrett Cole. It's going to be my starting pitcher, but I also have Cortez, Severino, Tallon, and Montgomery. And then I've got a couple guys on the on the relief too that I'm going to try to get to, so I'm going to have to probably, let's see, how many guys I got? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven at least. So I might just use one an inning and actually get Chapman and maybe somebody else. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Start with Garrett Cole though. And as you can see, I just have a pretty traditional lineup for this year's Yankees. This team should be quite good, so let's get into the game, and I'll see you after.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Yankees, Tim Locastro.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees.
That misses, and we are underway.
Locastro. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That one not close, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Batting second. The catcher.
Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. That one hooked foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. That one barely got out of here. And that gives him a lead. 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Anthony Rizzo.
That is it. The third baseman. John.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Josh Donaldson swings through one there. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Josh Donaldson leaves the yard. And they add, here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. When one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And now, here's the other half of the Twin Towers. Giancarlo Stanton.
The right fielder.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Towering home run from Stanton. And they inch closer. It's 4th.
If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Aaron Judge with a rocket. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
Now batting. Right fielder. Giancarlo Stanton.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that base.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. He's done it again.
Gallo.
Here's your 1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And gone! Joey Gallo blasts one out, and they jump out front. It's 6-5. Here is catcher now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Line to right, base hit. One run's in. In there, he's safe.
Oh, that's a big...
The first baseman,
The
Anthony
pitch.
Rizzo.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. That one is gone. A soaring shot to center. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's for Torres up to the plate.
Now batting, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard, and they add to the lead. It's 12-8. So out of the pen in the top of the 8th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Top of the 8th, and now the pitcher, Jameson Taya.
Leading off for the Braves,
And here it comes.
Jameson.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
At shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one ripped. That'll touch down off the base of the fence.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. Just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped, but foul. That misses. 1-2 to count. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Tyan over at second. LeMahieu on at first with nobody out. And that one gets past the catcher. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ripped to third and caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 16-10. Lucas Litke on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. At the plate, Joey Gallo. Bounce to the right.
Number 95.
Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now Oswaldo Cabrera.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim.
That one lifted to left. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa for the 4th time tonight. In there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. Ball 1. Next pitch is popped up. Tying under it. And that is the ball game.
Alright, so that was a game and a half there. Yeah, man, my pitching couldn't really ever get a good going on the pitching. I gave up a lot of hits, but I also hit the ball well, so I gave up 11 hits and 10 runs, but I also hit 17 times and got 16 runs. The home runs flew for both teams. As for pitchers, I got strikeouts with guys, but I also just, the Yankees lineup is just filled with bats that can hit home runs, and so I gave up some of those. Got a lot of strikeouts in the process, though, 14 of them. It's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's pretty good against the Yankees. Had a couple pitchers that really kind of stunk real bad, and then I had a couple guys that did okay, but overall, pitching was kind of tough with this, mostly because I was going against the Yankees. As for the home runs, as you can see, I hit 2 with Stanton, 1 with Judge, Rizzo, Donaldson, Gallo, and Torres. The issue with the Yankees is that most of their guys are kind of slow. They also have huge strike zones, so it's a little bit harder to hit home runs, but man, when you do get great contact, you will just blast the ball. 8 home runs and 17 hits. I mean, that's kind of, that's how it is. None of the batters that I had come off the bench did much, but, as for the other team, I had a couple guys hit a couple home runs, and yeah, they just hit the ball well. I did get to their pitching pretty well, with probably Schmidt was the only guy that I kind of had trouble hitting. I did strike out a couple times against Cole, but I also hit him pretty hard, so overall, not a bad game. Definitely one of the harder games when it comes to just overall, pitching and hitting and stuff like that, just because of the pitchers and the hitters that are available in this game. I want to show, I think 1 or 2 replays here. Let's get to the, should have been let's just see all. Yeah, so this was actually the first batter of the game. He hit this ball, and as you can see, my outfielder is a little slow, so he didn't quite get to where he needed, but he got there, and he just threw him out at second base. Unfortunately, after this, I gave up several runs, but that was a pretty funny play. And I also had pretty late in the game, I think it was in the 8th. Let's see, for me, we had one, where is it? Oh, maybe not here. There was one play where they threw a ball crazy, and it, I guess you can't see that really, but unfortunately, so we had a play where, before this home run, which is a grand slam, which is pretty sweet, he just mashed that ball. I tell you, 410 feet. Before this play, I advanced 2 runners, which led to Stanton getting to first base on a walk, because the previous batter, Judge, he struck out, but he struck out and the catcher dropped the ball in second and third, or first and second, advanced to second and third. So that set up this grand slam for Mr. Donaldson. So Donaldson was pretty good, except for, like I said, all these dudes, their strike zones are so huge. It is somewhat difficult sometimes to get these home runs, but overall, not a bad game. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you use any of these particular Yankee players, just be aware that you're probably going to have a lot of big time hits, but you're also going to have some bloopers, and you're not going to get on base a ton just because of their speed being slow on a lot of the guys, but overall, a good team to play with if you just want to hit home runs. That's pretty much all I got. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. Have a nice day, guys.